What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I wanted to make this video to show people about the game Unicorn Overlord and how awesome it is. And if you're even a fan or slightly have any interest in games that are similar to this, like Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, any kind of SRPG, Disgaea, any of the big ones out there, this game draws a lot from them and also does a lot of things different, and I highly recommend it. The best thing is you can go play the demo that's out right now and decide for yourself if it's your type of game, and your progress carries over to the full game when it comes out. So that's super awesome. And the game is available on all consoles. It's just not on PC yet. I don't know if it's going to come to PC later or whatever, but it is an amazing game, and it's exceeded my expectations because I was kind of reserved about it for a while, and the demo really sold me. So I want to give you a brief overview of kind of how the game works and the systems and what you can expect. So one of the greatest things I like is you got a big world map. It's huge, like this, and you can explore it openly. You wander around. You just wander around, and you go to battle sites and everything like that, collect resources. It's really neat. Unlike similar games where you go from point to point and it's just a battle, you actually feel like you're in a world that's explorable and has things in it. So that's super nice. Has a day-night cycle, as you can see. Another awesome thing is if you really like stats and unit customization and character customization, you have that in this game. You have formations that you set up with your units. You can make the formation bigger as the game goes on. They have a position, front row, back row. Front row gets attacked more than the back row. There's a whole bunch into that. The different classes and units also have different things going on. You got lords and fighters and paladins and thieves and knights, and I go on. And they all have different stats and properties and abilities they learn, which is super cool as well. The way combat works is pretty unique. So I'll show you kind of here with like a mock battle. Combat is very interesting. So I want to show you again here. We're going to look at a character. Let's look at the main character here. Okay, so we go to his stats. As you can see, he has two abilities over there, that red one and that blue one. And that red one will cost a passive point. Or the red one's an active point and the blue one's a passive point. And on the top right, you can see I have AP and PP. That's how many actions I have in battle. I have one action point I can use and one passive point. So once all the units use all their action points, the battle is over, like that turn for the battle, and then it stops. And if nobody dies, they just bounce off each other, and if one of them dies, then that's that. So your units kind of like have predetermined abilities they'll use based on certain conditions. Like, see here, will heal if target hit points is below 75%. So if that can, and that's a priority, that's over the slice. Now I could customize that to put slice above it, so I always attack, but I might not always want to attack. So you have a tactics order, which is really cool and reminds me of Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system, if anybody knows what that is. So I really like that. It's really cool. So that's kind of how you customize how your units play in battle. And the battles are very nice. This is just a mock battle that teaches you stuff. But for those that never seen it, and want to see, it's nice. It's got nice animations. It looks good. The hand-drawn, everything. It looks like the other Vanillaware games. And you can speed up battle, you can skip battle, all that good stuff. But it is a nice little thing. This wasn't the best way to do this, by the way. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys how it works. And then once both sides take their turns, you can see at the bottom of the screen there how many pips they got left, I'll call them. And that's the turns. That's how it works. It's really that easy. And then the battle's over, and you will go to the next round if you're still alive. And it's just really nice. I really like it. I think it's cool. It's got a lot of depth to it. Yeah, it's an auto battle. You're not in control of the units, but you are on the battlefield. You control where they move. You got strategic points you got to capture. You got to deploy units one at a time. You got to get valor points to deploy more units and all that. And you guys can see all this stuff out for yourselves in the demo. I don't really want to go over the whole game in this thing. I don't want this video to be too long. But I wanted to bring it to people's attention, let them be aware of the game, let them know it exists. It's got so much for it. You got all these other quests and unit information you can look up, and I can't even go over it all. You got items you can use that do things, all that kind of stuff. It's a strategy RPG. It's got everything you would expect and then more. And I was really sold by it because, like I said, I was on the fence. I was a little like, I don't know if I want to get it. I mean, I do, but is it really going to be good? And it's so good they released a demo for this to help people just find out if it's for them. So let me know what you think, guys. If you guys got any questions or comments, or if you think the game's something for you or it's not, let me know. And as always, I do plan to cover this game. I will make videos on it in the future when the full game comes out. I also got the collector's edition, so if you want that, you could still get that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, later, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.